Yes, people. Welcome back to Premsy TV. I hope everybody is blessed. I know it's been a hot while since I put a little video out, but just been getting all this setup done. Obviously, it's still not fully completed. Still got a few bits and bobs to come. That's why a couple of the shelves are a little bit empty. But fuck it, it is what it is, people. Transfer windows open tomorrow, and we got to get cracking. We got to get cracking. We got to start talking and discussing about some of the opportunities and some of the players that have been linked to Arsenal Football Club. People, I'm going to try to bring you content throughout this month, bringing you 2 players at a time, just speaking about them and basically giving you my opinion on them, whether I think they'll be good for Arsenal, whether I think it's going to be another waste of money, or they're just daft in the decisions they're making, because that's what we've become accustomed to with Arsenal Football Club over these last couple of summers. We've had one summer, I'm going to say in about 5, that's been okay last summer. Hopefully we can build on that now, because they're going to keep Arteta, they're going to keep the manager in place. So if I had it my way, I'd get rid of him. Not getting top 4, it's not good enough for me. I'd bring somebody else in who can then build on what he has done and take us to a next level. Spend that money right inside the transfer window with an experienced head. However, he's not going anywhere, so he needs to get this right, and he needs to make us get that Champions League spot next season to then progress and start challenging for the league, because we don't just want to be resting on our laurels and just fighting for fucking Champions League every single season. It makes no sense. But yeah, people, the first person I want to speak about is Youri Tielemans of Leicester City. You know, he's a player that I've liked for a while, to be honest with you. He's had 32 appearances in the league this season, had 4 assists and 6 goals. Stats ain't really that great, to be honest with you, when you look at it like that. But I feel like Leicester's had a few issues this season. You know, they've had a few injuries, you know, disrupted their team, the rhythm of play within the squad. But also at the same time, it looks like his head isn't there at the club. He's got a year left on his contract, and he's openly said in many quotes that, you know, he's open to a change. He wants to play Champions League football. He wants to be in Europe, and he looks like a player that is hungry. He wants to leave Leicester to develop and progress. You know, they missed out on the Champions League now a few seasons in a row, when they were close. Not this season, but last season they were there and thereabouts, and season beforehand. So it does show some determination and some motivation in Tielemans wanting to leave Leicester and go to a bigger club. But will he come to Arsenal, and will he be that midfielder? Only time will tell. You know, £25 million. It's not bad. Fabrizio Romano's come out and reported it himself, saying that talks between Leicester and Arsenal are going to get going forward soon. The window's open tomorrow. And 25 million, we can get him for that. I'll take him all day long. He's not old. He's got experience in the Premier League. He's got experience with the national team. Yeah, he looks like his head might be dropping in a few games, and he doesn't look like his work ethic's there. But I feel like that's just this season with Leicester and how it's gone with them. I feel like his motivation and his drive just isn't there. Yeah, we do want committed players at Arsenal Football Club. We don't want players that are going to be on the same kind of thing as that. But by him wanting that move shows that he's got hunger to do well, hunger to achieve. And they are players that we need at Arsenal Football Club. He's got good technical ability. He's got a good shot from distance. And I feel like if we was to get him, they'll play him alongside Thomas Partey. You know, have Partey a bit more sitting, you know, as a 6, and bring in Tielemans a bit more of a box-to-box player. That's how I think they would have it if they had him in. You know, there's been talks of a few other midfielders, but, you know, we'll get onto that in a few other videos that I'm going to be bringing out. Basuma as well being one of them. I feel like he'll be a massive fit, good addition to the squad, you know. However, Arsenal don't do anything that makes sense, so it's all a fuckery. If we get Tielemans, to be honest, I think that'll be a good signing. Give us good squad depth. We signed El Nani on a 1-year extension. For me, he's probably the only one that I would give that extension to, just because he's a model professional. He's willing to come on 5th, 6th choice midfielder and still put in a decent performance. And they're kind of players that we're going to need, especially in Europe, especially in the cup competitions. So I don't mind that. But we've got to then move on from players like that. We start bringing in a few more midfielders, a few more players of quality. We can then start pushing them players out. But yeah, people, that's Youri Tielemans. If we do get him, 25 mil, I think it'll be a steal. I think he's on like a 33 grand a week wage at Leicester at the moment. So it'll be a big bump up to him. He'll probably come in at Arsenal on about 100k, 70, 80k, somewhere like that. And to be honest with you, he's better than what we've got. He's better than what we've got. The next player, people, is Gabriel Jesus. He's been linked with us for a little while now. Manchester City player. He's got a year and a half left on his contract. And basically, he's told City he wants to go. So 9 out of 10 he's going. They've got Erling Haaland in place now. So is he coming to Arsenal? That's another question. Fabrizio Romano's also quoted on this as well, saying that it's a real possibility. The link between Arteta and Man City and Pep is real. And Gabriel Jesus likes the project at Arsenal Football Club. Whether we get him or not, it's a different matter. Like I say, he's played 28 games in the Premier League, as you can see there. He scored 8 goals, 9 assists. It's not the worst, but not even 10 goals in the Premier League in 28 games. For me, that's not clinical enough. I feel like Arsenal want to get Jesus so they can play him in 2 positions, on the wing and up front if needed, because Arteta likes to have players that can play dual positions for some reason. Just get a man that is banging goals in. That's what I want. Put the money down. Go and get a Lautaro Martinez. I know it's going to be a little bit difficult, and now that we're not in the Champions League, but money talks in football. We need someone that is an absolute bagsman. And to be honest with you, if we do get Jesus, we definitely need to get another striker in, because Eddie, even though he played all right towards the back end of the season, he's just not that striker for me. But whether we can get him is another thing anyway. It's about 43 to 45 million pound bid that we're looking to put in for Jesus. He's got a year and a half left on his contract. I think he's getting paid like 90k a week at City. So it's not impossible. The wages ain't going to break the bank. He's got Premier League experience. He's won the Premier League. He's got Champions League experience. He's Brazilian. Got a connection with Martinelli and also Gabriel. Got a connection with Arteta. So I can see him settling in well. It won't take him long to settle in. Tottenham are in Champions League and they'll look to be interested in him as well. They've been proactive in the window so far, something that we haven't been. They've signed already 2 players in, and that might be another option under a top manager like Conte. Jesus might think, okay, but I still feel like over Tottenham will have the edge purely because of the fact of the relationship he's got with Arteta. It must have some sort of impact. And if it doesn't, then fuck me, man. We definitely need to get a new manager. But yeah, Jesus, if he comes in, we can win the signature. I don't think that'd be a bad signing. I think 25 for Tielemans, 43, 45 for Jesus. It's you can vouch for that. You can say, you know what, they both got Premier League experience. They both come in from a winning club. Well, I wouldn't say Leicester's a winning club, but Tielemans has won the FA Cup in recent times. He has been playing with Belgium, and he does look a decent player. And it, like I said, is an upgrade on what we've got. It's a massive upgrade on what we've got. So we could get him in. Great. I think Real Madrid are out of the race for Jesus. They've got 3 players, I think, non-EU registered already. So they can't sign another player unless they want to let one of them go. And I don't think they're going to let Rodrigo, Milito, or Vinicius Juniors go either. So I think it's just a straight down to a 2-horse race between Arsenal and Tottenham for Jesus' signature. And I feel like we will get over the line with it. But people, I'm going to leave it there for today. There's going to be much more content to come over this month, over the transfer window. Going to bring you 2 players at a time, just like today, and try to break it down a little bit, tell you my honest opinions, whether they'll work or not. But yeah, man, make sure you're liking just to help push the video.